Hello. How's it going, boys? Welcome back. Hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hello. Hold up. Let me pop out chat. Let me do my whole thing. Give me just a moment. Ah. All right. Hello, boys. How's it going, everybody? Coots is right there. Let me set up her toy. All right. Cat water set up, cat toy set up, streams live on time. I don't know if I know how to do this streaming thing without, 5,000. Oh, we have 5,000 people here. Okay, cool. Don't say happy 50th birthday. No, I'm not going skydiving today. I think today is a chiller birthday, okay? You shouldn't go skydiving on your 27th birthday. First of all, you're old as hell. Second of all, that's the birthday you're scared of dying. Don't jump out of a plane on the birthday where you're supposed to die. The 27-year-old curse. We know this, do we not? Skydiving with Coots. Yeah, it's just Coots is my parachute, and she's doing this, and I'm holding on. How's your liver? Dude, it's a bad week of drinking. God damn. I'm getting my ass kicked in the drinking arena. Oh my God. Hear me out. Private jet to Croatia for a whole week and content. What do you think? I think that content doesn't come from the place you are in, but the ideas that you do. So I don't love it, but thank you for the 200. It's a lot of dollars. You don't have to give me money for my birthday, Chad. Chad, I'm already rich. The only reason I'm live today is I was supposed to go live yesterday and do Geoguessr with Chris Broad on stream, abroad in Japan, who I've been watching for like 5 years. And I ended up not streaming it because I felt too sick from drinking 4th of July. I have like 8,000 texts from family. My birthday is kind of like a simulator to see how well I've kept up my French. And I have to do a bunch of interactions with humans that I don't have to do the other 364 days of the year. I got on like 13 phone calls with my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. Bonjour. Speaking of, my cousin's calling me. Okay, I'll answer on stream. He's young and hip. Salut, mec.
Oh, mec.
Yo, je suis sur le stream maintenant.
Alors, le cousin.
Tu m'entends?
Tu m'entends?
Oui, oui.
Oui, tu m'entends? Ça va?
Oui, je t'entends, mais je suis sur le stream maintenant.
Ah.
Mais ça va?
Okay.
Si...
Ah, ok, ça va. Happy birthday, my cousin.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Ah, tu veux qu'on parle français? C'est plus style.
Non, c'est... Ouais, c'est style. Ouais, t'as raison.
Oui, tu parles français, toi. Tu parles français, et moi, j'essaie de parler en anglais.
Ouais,
Alors,
toujours.
ça va?
Oui, ça va. Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais aujourd'hui?
Je suis à glandage, là.
Oh, c'est joli.
Ah, ouais. Oui, c'est joli. On prend du bon temps, je suis avec ma copine.
Ça fait chaud, là, ou non?
Et non, il fait frais, il fait bon, là. Il fait bon, parce qu'à Montpellier, il fait très chaud, là, tu sais.
Tu peux dire l'histoire de M&M?
Attends. Histoire de M&M, mais t'es sûr?
Mais comme vous voulez. On peut faire
Comme vous voulez. Ouais. Oui,
notre histoire.
The real story or?
Ouais.
Yeah, but in English?
Yeah.
Okay, I can try.
All right, chat. My cousin's gonna tell you a story of when I was a young kid.
Yeah, and I was also a teenager, a bit crazy.
You were a very crazy teenager.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
You were badass French children, you and Ludwig.
Yeah.
And Chloe.
Sure. Yeah, also a bit, Chloe. Bon, there was M&M's, and you like it, and we put it in our ass with my brother, and we put it out after, and it was white because the color was fondu, melting.
Yeah.
And it was white, and I told you, hey, Kuz, look at that! It's the king of M&M's. It's the white one. Take it, eat it. And you did it.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait après ça? Est-ce que j'ai dit, oh, mais ça goûte de la merde?
I don't remember, but I know. I remember you felt something not clear, you know.
Yeah, confused.
Yeah, il y a quelque chose qui va pas.
Ouais.
Something wrong.
Chat, I was like 6 years old. I think he was like 11 or 12.
No.
No way.
Maybe you were 5 and I was 15.
Yeah, that's it.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm sorry. Still sorry for all what I did to you.
No, I'm still eating white M&Ms now. I just enjoy the taste.
And now it exists for real, the white one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I should put my right on it.
Yeah, to sue them. They probably have someone in the factory who just has to put them in and take them out of their ass.
Imagine they do that like that.
Yeah.
Eh ben écoute, je vais pas t'embêter si t'es sur le stream.
Ouais,
What
je fais un short stream.
Okay.
I hang out with Cutie and then we go get dinner and c'est tout.
Ah, cool.
I can talk to you later and chat more.
Yeah. If you remember. Okay. You watched the video I sent?
Oui, pas en...
Yeah, c'est cool. C'est marrant.
I haven't finished all of it yet, but it is funny.
Ok. Yeah. Bon, je te laisse alors. Tu me rappelles plus tard si tu veux.
Ouais.
Allez.
Bisous
cousin. Amuse-toi bien. Ciao.
Ciao. So, I'm fluent in French. Not sure if you guys knew that. Like, I kind of speak it fluently. Yeah, I did watch the King of M&Ms. Or eat the King of M&Ms. How's Coots doing? Coots! Oh, fuck. She's probably under my couch right now. God damn it. Alright. I'll let her chill under the couch for a bit. You sound different in French? Yeah, what do you expect me to start doing? Yo, bonjour. No, merci, mais c'est goaded on God. Peut-être on peut parler plus tard. Doko Deska, your bitches. Doesn't work out. Different language. You gotta speak differently. Thank you for the memberships. Appreciate it. Is her name really Coots? I mean, it's been sticking. Cutie has been talking about switching it to Esty, but I think it sounds too much like Etsy, because every time she's told someone the name, they said, oh, like Etsy. We're not going to go through the art today. We'll probably go through the art on Friday. Here's the agenda. Today, short desktop stream, shooting the shit. Tomorrow, did you guys hear about the event yet? Does everybody know? We are doing the Mario Kart World Cup. Viewer, and I actually want to find their name right now because I keep saying a viewer and not the viewer's name. A viewer named Cadence Plays. This is it. Super, super nice. Found a way and DM me the way to play Mario Kart Double Dash on LAN. And I sent that DM to Aiden. I was like, yo, we should figure out how to do this. I didn't realize Aiden was going to do this. Aiden just DM'd Cadence. Cadence gave us the whole technology. Gave us all the LAN adapters and all that, which is awesome. So, we have it all. We got a bunch of setups, and I got 16 streamers, and we're going to be playing Mario Kart Double Dash tomorrow. And the way it's going to work is everybody opening ceremony will drink one beer, get themselves started. It will be teams of 2 people. And there will be a Grand Prix, which in Mario Kart is 4 races. And driver 1 on the team will drive and have to finish a beer before finishing the race, and they cannot drink while driving. Driver 2 just throws the items in the back. That's how it works in Mario Kart Double Dash. You just throw the items. And then race 2, you swap. Person who's throwing the items now drinks. Race 3, you swap. Race 4, you swap. Do that a couple times, bing, bang, boom, get a winner. Should be fun, and it should be a drunken, scuffed mess. So, you know, a little bit of both, a little bit here, a little bit there. So that's tomorrow. Friday, I want to do the art contest, so we'll do that. Because I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I kind of want to call off the art contest. Because the art is too damn good. Fuck me, man. My God. There's like 15 posts that are 10 out of 10 pieces. And I'm somehow supposed to pick a top 4? I'm going to be a villain. I'm going to be the asshole. I have no idea what to do. I'm panicking a little bit. But we're going to have to do that. And then Saturday. Saturday is going to be such a bad day. Saturday is going to be sad. Saturday, I'm supposed to go to Las Vegas and compete in Mr. Beast's League of Legends tournament. It's a 1v1. Why am I trending? What did I do? Is everything okay? What happened? What happened?
Ludwig, nice to meet you. Yeah, I will send this my song for your birthday. 1, 2, 3, hey, ASO. Fucking happy birthday.
Hey.
Wow, good day, nice day, fucking birthday.
It's a remix and a hat, baby.
Good to see you. Happy birthday,
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Happy birthday, mon petit chaton. The Veil. It's only ironic until you make it. I do like how old is Greek God? How tall is Greek God? How old is Greek? How tall is Tyler 1? Greek God X Tighty Whities. That's kind of crazy. Happy fucking birthday to the king of YouTube, Ludwig, 27 and already so accomplished. Ludwig 7. Okay, I got 3 million subs. I'm doing all right in this bitch. We got stands now? God damn. Is that me? I look blue collar. I look like I could fix a catalytic converter. Maybe not sweaty enough. A little too clean, I would say. Happy birthday, Ludwig. Ludwig was one of, if not the first streamers I ever started watching. It's been so amazing to see his growth. This kind of reads like Wendy used to watch me, and now Wendy moved on. Got fan cams. I'm 27. I'm 27 years old. On July 4th, I drank too much alcohol and threw up in my toilet. I don't. Come on. Just a guy, you know? Come on. Shit. Hey, but hey, I'll fan cam this all day though. Come on.
Lift up the shirt. Yeah. Shake the dice.
Hey.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
Me and X shaking the dice. I'll do that all day. Should we talk about Mogul Money Live? Ludwig, I have a great idea for a game show if you're interested. I am already working on 2 different series that I'm trying to start. I know what I want to do. I just have to make it come to fruition. I'm trying to do one sort of IRL thing and then one studio thing. But I got it all. Couscous? Okay, we'll talk about that. So Mogul Money Live, I think everyone here has probably already seen it. If you watch me live, you probably know what it is. But one of the questions, and I think only really 2 of the questions total were bad. The one question about Jambo, which was actually about Chompy, was a mistake, but nobody got it anyway, so it didn't matter. And then Pokimane. How do I find this? Pokimane tweeted at me because she answered about which food has couscous as their national dish. Turns out Morocco is also a correct answer, and we wrote down Algeria. Turns out that it's not only Morocco, it's Algeria and another neighboring country, Liberia. National food, couscous. Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. And I just replied, rigged it for the GOAT, and found a fan cam of Saikuno myself. It wouldn't have mattered because Saikuno was up by 2,000 points. But a little bit of a fuck up. I'll admit it. Yeah. Yeah, I rigged it for Saikuno. Yes, I want Saikuno to win. That's right. I kept Pokey dumb and poor. Sue me. She's not as goated as Saikuno. No one is. Didn't even credit Knife. You don't have to credit on Twitter videos. And I'm not saying that because like, oh my God, you get exposure. I'm saying that because it auto credits, right? Maybe I'm being dumb. But usually Twitter controls everything and then it shows you the link. It auto, and you can always find the original. Isn't that how it works? I swear I've seen this before. I'm going to fail to prove this and turn out that I'm super wrong. I'm not saying that you don't have to credit art or artists. I'm saying that when you post something, it'll say from and then the original creator, and then you can click on that. But I guess I don't know how that works. I just know that it does work sometimes. Anyway, Mogul Money Live was insane, though. Mogul Money Live. Wait, check this around Mogul Money Live. It looks like Pokey has an extra hand. I like how someone's first thought is not, oh, that's an edit, and instead, holy shit. Holy shit. How did she do it? Does she have a hand where a penis normally lives? It was crazy. It ran so well. Chat, do you believe me that I was not nervous at all for Mogul Money Live? I was not nervous at all. Now, I'm normally nervous for events like that. But I think because the crowd was so receptive. I mean, come on. They're cheering at Mizkiff doing this. A day after he said he would go to Saudi Arabia. There's no missing with that crowd. They cheered at everything. I had an athlete's heart rate the whole time. I was maybe at 55. I think I peaked at 60 heart rate once. Stop the cap. I'm not capping. So part of the reason I was very confident is because we booked the theater the day before the show, and I did a rehearsal. And I went through every single board. Not the entire board, but I would do like, half of them. And that's what Shake Drizzle, my YouTube editor's profile picture is from. But like I went through the entire board and Shake Drizzle was Pokimane, and then like other BTS staff were other contestants. And we had everything down. It was all cash. The only thing I was kind of worried about is the day of the show, I told everyone to get there between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. The day before XQC was supposed to fly in, he missed his flight. A little nerve-wracking, but I talked to his manager, and he confirmed that a million times XQC would fly in the day of at 7 a.m. And I was like, that's pretty damn early. I don't know if X will actually wake up for a 7 a.m. flight. Hopefully he makes it. He ends up making it. He tweets out about how he has his blankies on the plane and he's really happy, which is great. But then I'm sitting there at 6 o'clock and I don't see him. 6:30 and I don't see him. 6:50 and I don't see him. And finally at 6:55, bear in mind the stream goes live at 7 with us in the curtain opening. He shows up. 5 minutes before we were supposed to go live, 5,000 people in the audience, like 50,000 people waiting on the home screen. He shows up. That was a little stressful. That was stressful. And then This was kind of crazy. I was running around the entire day before because I had to do the meet and greet, and I met a lot of you guys, which went really well. I thought it was actually pretty nice to meet a lot of people, but I was going too long because I had to meet 140 people in an hour, which if you think about it means you have less than 30 seconds per person in an hour. That's how long it takes. And like a 30-second interaction is like, it's like decently long. You don't think about it. It seems like a very short amount of time, but you go over it a lot. Like a lot of times you'll go over it. So I didn't have as much time right before the show that I wanted. So right after I do the meet and greets, I run to go, because we have this backstage little bar area, to go see everyone and say hi, take one shot, which is something I took from Germa, the GOAT. Germa does his things before productions where he has like a small baby shot of vodka that everybody takes as a cheers, skull, kampai. So I wanted to do that. I really wanted to keep that tradition going because I really loved when Germa did that. But as I try to go backstage, the security guard says, "Where's your pass?" And I was like, what do you mean? It's just like, well, you need your pass to come back here. It's an exclusive area. It's private. And I'm like looking at my phone bank account on how much we have spent for this venue and on everything here. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? And they wouldn't let me backstage. I paid for everything. Me. So I have to run. I have to steal someone else's pass and then go backstage. I get back there, and what do I see? Ms. Kiff and Soda Poppin', drunk out of their minds, chugging alcohol. I'm like, oh no, because they're the surprise people. I thought it'd be really cool if I had one surprise. Like, I think I am very far right on the like. Let's imagine a spectrum for a moment. Not a political one. I am very far right in that I like to make sure I've announced every guest I'm going to do. I tell you the exact date, what is going to happen, how cool it's going to be, why you should tune in to maximize how many people are excited about the event. And then Germa 985 is as far left as you can get because Germa will just be like, yeah, I'm doing a baseball stream on this day. We're going to do baseball. So if you want to watch baseball, do that. I know Germa's baseball stream. He has undersold it 1,000x. He's not doing a baseball stream. I mean, he is, but I can't spoil anything. But it's crazy that's what he says, a baseball stream. But it's cool because then you show up to the stream and you're like, jaw drops. Anyway, I'm far right. And so I thought it'd be cool to do one little baby Germa thing where I have a surprise guest and don't announce it. But I was also stressed because they weren't supposed to go on stage for another like hour, 90 minutes from the start. And Soda Pop, and I promise you, I feel like he could barely walk when we started the show. Mizkiff can take a lot of alcohol. He is just like, he's just a frat guy. He's like a frat guy ate another frat guy in the womb. He's a huge, bulky, somewhat short, hat, bag, long hair. He looks like a classic Massachusetts frat guy with his, what do you call that shit? Mullet. He looks like he plays Shell. Anyway, they're drunk as fuck, so I start to get a little stressed. I'm like, hey, don't drink too much. Leslie's panicking. She's super stressed. I try to make a joke to relax her. I'm like, hey, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do board 1, board 2. Then after board 2, there's a fake break, and we're going to show a video of all your guys' fails. And Mrs. is like, oh, the Saudi Arabia clip? And I'm like, yeah, Saudi Arabia clip, blackface for you, Soda, and Leslie for you, the guitar clip. Leslie's like, no, no, don't show the guitar clip. Don't show the guitar clip. I'm like, Leslie, chill. I'm kidding. It's like when you made dumb answers. It'd be weird. I have a sponsor. I'm not going to show a blackface clip. I got a HyperX sponsor. What are you talking about? You relax. You're fine. I will say I'm a bit of an asshole. I like to do this thing when I invite people for events where I don't tell them any details at all. Like, for example, when I'm doing a Fall Guys event, I will just say, hey, I'm doing Fall Guys tournament. Do you want to do it? This is the day and the time. And almost everyone says yes to me. And then the day of the event, I'll be like, oh, by the way, we're playing for $30,000. And the reason is because I don't want them to get especially sweaty nerds. Like, I don't want them to get like a team of sweats who are cracked at Fall Guys. And I also don't want them to do it just because they want money. I want them to do it because they have a good time doing it. That's really fun when I do it with Fall Guys. It's not as fun when I do it with a live event in front of 5,000 people. Let me check the message that I sent to Leslie. Now, I didn't talk about this a lot, but the way this originally happened, I think I can pull up the list now. I think Happygate sent it to me. No, it's not Happy. It's Hopeless, the goat. There it is. So this is it here, right? This is what I looked at to determine who I invited to Mogul Money Live. Mogul Money Live was, of course, the 6 champions. So I looked, and all the champions are the yellow. So I invited Schlatt, Cody, Nick, X, Pokey, Connor. Now, Cody Co. originally said yes, and we talked about it happening on the podcast, but we never really confirmed the exact date in him saying yes, smiley face. And I bumped him a bunch, and he hard confirmed that he wasn't doing it 5 days before the event. And so I was like, okay, Monka W. That's a bit of a panic. And so I had to find a fill for that. While that was happening, Slime sent me a DM. And he was like, yo, I got COVID. Because the way I was picking the worst of the worst is all the people in red. Which, as you can see, is Slime, Soda, and Miz. Because XQC technically won his round. Even though he performed worse than Miz, he should be there. So Slime was originally invited before Leslie, but I had to cut Slime because he got COVID. Schlatt had just come back from VidCon. He was a winner. He was nervous. He got COVID. So I had to cut Schlatt as well. So about 5 days to 3 days before the event, I had 3 guests who could not make it. Schlatt, Cody Co, and Slime. Now, normally this would be a bit stressful, but I'm a streamer, and I know how streamers operate. Now, obviously, these are extenuating circumstances, but I expected some people to not show up. That's just how it rolls. So I got Saikuno, even though he didn't win because he scored the most points out of anyone, and Pokey originally said no to me. Pokey is famous. Can we admit this? She's very famous. So when I say to Pokimane, I asked her 4 months ago if she wanted to do Mogul Money Live. She was like, in much nicer words, bitch, I got no fucking clue what I'm going to do in 4 months. I cannot say yes to you. But when I asked her 4 days before the event, she was like, bitch, I ain't doing shit. I will see you there. I was like, hell yeah. 1 save. The second one, I was like, yo, Hassan, can you do it? And then he kind of dono-walled me. And then I realized Will Neff is the runner-up for Schlatt and did the third best out of anyone. So it made a lot of sense for Will to do it. And I want, before I tell you the story, for you guys to tell me if you think Will Neff did well. Did you enjoy Will Neff at Mogul Money Live? I thought he was kind of goated. I thought he was a bit goated with the sauce. When I originally called Will, maybe he doesn't want me to share this story, but I think it's pretty cool. It was, I want to say 1 day before the event. The day before. That's how late into this I figured this all out. 1 day before the event, I call Will. I say, yo, Will, I'm doing a show. It's tomorrow. It's at the YouTube Theater in front of 5,000 people. You were a runner-up. Schlatt had to back out. Do you want to do it? And he goes, let me call you back in like an hour. And I'm like, all right. Calls me back. He's like, Ludwig, look, sounds like a great opportunity, but it's a day before the event, and I'm a little too anxious to do it. I was shocked. Because when I get anxious, I think of people like Will Neff, who in my mind are obsidian rock. Unshatterable. Unbeatable, just obelisks of confidence. That's all he protrudes to me. And I was like, hey, no worries. Because I didn't want him to feel bad. I am asking a big favor. I was like, hey, don't worry about it. I will figure it out. I hung up the phone. And immediately I was like, I will not be able to figure this out. Because nothing else makes a lot of sense. Hassan said he couldn't do it. Will said he couldn't do it. The only other runner-ups are people who got like a low amount of points. Like, it would just be a random person who had participated in Mogul Money rather than someone who performed really well that makes sense in a contest that's meant to be the best of the best. Like, I could, for example, ask Seer, who got second on his show, but he got negative 1,200 points. He's not really the best of the best. I could ask Cutie. She didn't even fucking worse than Seer. It doesn't make sense. Aiden is the closest one to making sense, and that bitch got 1 point. Aiden would be the next person that I would have to ask. But then I'm basically doing a show with two of my roommates on the panel. Will calls me back as I'm panicking 2 minutes later, and he goes, you know what? No. I'm letting my fears run me. I'm not going to do that. I'll see you tomorrow. And I literally squealed like a girl. I was like, oh, you will. It was like a movie moment. I was overcome with relief. And then, of course, he comes. Not only does he come, Toast got third on his board. It wouldn't make sense to invite someone who got third. Like, think about it. The bottom two scores here, the yellow is first, the non-yellow score is second, right? So you would invite Will before Toast. You'd invite Hassan before Noel. But you would also invite, like, Aiden before you invite Toast. It doesn't make... Just if you're trying to do it based off performance, I think. But not only did Will come through, not only did he show up to the event on time and crush on a Saturday night, Willie Neff in front of 5,000 people just crushing like it's nobody's business. He also was going to other people who were nervous and telling them, no, you shouldn't be nervous, man. You're a rock star. You're a rock star. You're going to crush out there today. He was doing that. I was like, God damn. God, this William Nefferson just does not miss, does he? Why soda? Because my favorite episode of Mogul Money that I watch every 3 months without fail is the Mogul Money with XQC, Soda Poppin', and Seer. I watch it all the time, and it is hilarious not because of how well they performed, but because of how terribly they performed. And in a show where we have the best and the best, it would be pretty funny if I brought out the 3 worst contestants and gave them a shot at winning. Which is why I invited the people in red. Soda Pop in negative 10,900 points. Slime, negative 5,200. And then Mizkif, who got negative 2,900. And then this score is wrong because QD ended up going to whatever, but it doesn't matter. Obviously, I didn't invite X because he technically won, even though he got negative 3,000. If he played with anybody else, he would have done the worst, but because he played with Soda and Seer, he won. Now, obviously, Slime got COVID the week of the event. So 2 days before the event, full circle, I messaged Leslie. I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said, can you participate in Mogul Money Live tomorrow, :3? I hit her with some coy shit. She goes, oh, shit, what time? I go, 7. And sorry, it's not tomorrow, it's Saturday. And she goes, where? Oh, it's YouTube Theater. Also, it's a secret, no leaks. And she goes, oh, who are my contestants? And I go, Soda and Miz. And that's all I tell her. Leslie shows up to this. I did not tell her that there were 5,000 people who were going to be there that day. Which was a little bit dog of me, I can admit. It was a little unfair. I probably should have done that. I probably should not have lied by omission, as they say. She got a bit jebaited, yeah. But she did amazing. She did amazing. No, I mean, I think she crushed it. The end was so good. And I think the fact that she said 3 for showers was my favorite answer of the night. It was my favorite answer of the night. Weirdly enough, this is total coincidence. In rehearsal, we rehearsed Quick Money with the same exact questions. And we had the same exact situation. There was a person who went first who was leading, and in the shower question, they answered 3, and they ended up losing, but we had like fake points anyway. And the same thing happened on the live show. And Saikuno ended up coming back in miraculous fashion. But only because Uncle Fuseli set it up like an absolute god. Only for Saikuno to spike it down. If she had said 7, then it would have been a very boring finale. Imagine, she says 7. She was in the lead by like a mile and a half. She gets the best answer out there. Bing, bang, boom, GG. How about Cocaine Gate? I mean, it was funny. It was funny. Look, everything flew. There's only one thing over the entire 3 hours, 4 hours that I felt cringe at. And it was myself. It was myself 100%. I don't even think you guys will know the moment either. The cat thumbnail baited me? Fuck you mean? Bro. The dice bit? Fuck you mean the dice bit? Yeah, what's wrong with my ass? No, that shit's great. No, it was a really random part. I was talking about how the crowd will applaud at anything, right? I was trying to make this really emphatic point. The crowd will cheer at anything at all. And so I run over to the crowd and I try to think of the most random word I could think of. And I say, give it up for clocks. And the crowd was dead silent. And I was like, fair enough, clocks aren't it. So I just walked away in silence. And that was the only time. Everything else went great. You said Twitch streams? Yeah, that's funny, though. I'm cool with that. I don't mind saying Twitch streams. So it went amazing. Anyway, I was super happy with it. Went out that night. Dude, I lost my voice that night. Mogul Money Live was fantastic. I also met all the mods. I should mention this. I met all the mods who were amazing. Was the Lifeline bit improvised? Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Of course. I had no control. Show the clip. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, to be honest. It's like such a random part in a 3-hour, 2-hour VOD. So I met all the mods after. The mods were great. The mods were absolutely delightful. With the exception of Dr. Battle. I will say Luda is 6'3" in a Giga Chad. Luda pulled up 6 honeys right next to him. Like this. They're basically carrying him out. Will Neff came over. Luda was like, yo, what up? Will was like, yo, you got my Coke? Threw out a small baggie. Will threw him like 500 cash that he had stolen from the show on the toilet. His honeys carried him away. He was just floating out of frame. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Holy Giga Chad. Lud, the suit was a little baggy, don't you think? No, I think the suit looked fucking amazing. Maybe slightly. I think I looked money as fuck. One of our friends, Soup Ostrich, went out and got the suit, and it fit really well.
His girlfriend's also here, but I forget her name. It's like America, but it's not. It's like America. Hey, I'm so sorry. You're watching and cringing somewhere.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that. I did fuck up her name. Okay, I didn't tell you guys this, but there was a... I got a DM from this girl. Her name's America, I think. I'm saying it wrong. And she sends me a message, and she goes, hey, it is my boyfriend's birthday. He loves you. He's from Indonesia. He watches you all the time, and can you send us a birthday message? I get this message a lot. I ignore almost all of them. The exact day that I had received this message from her, I won't lie to you guys, I had popped a gummy. And I was reading it, and I was overwhelmed with emotion. And I was like, that's so sweet. First of all, not only that she wants her boyfriend to have such a good birthday that she's doing this, but also that she and him watched from Indonesia. Like that was crazy to me. I cannot believe that people are watching me from Indonesia. So that night, I send her a message. I go, yo, what are you guys doing July 2nd? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, we're going to fly you out and get you a hotel to go watch Mogul Money live in person. And she was like, what? And then I threw her in a group chat with Nick Yingling, who's my personal assistant. And Nick Yingling hooked them the fuck up. Which I didn't realize was a big task. Apparently, you can't just come from Indonesia to America all willy-nilly. It's not like coming from the UK. You need a visa. It's like a whole thing. It's a lot of work. You have to like apply. You have to go in. It's a lot of effort. But they went through all of that. And I saw them the day of the show at the meet and greet because we got them the meet and greet pass as well. Because, of course, I'm not going to fly them out and not meet them. Yeah, it was super tight. And they show up, and I see them there, and they were the sweetest couple ever. They were absolutely losing it. They were shaking. Every time, because we're in like a group chat for them to make it here, she would always be like, thank you so much, sir. You have changed our lives. And Nick Yingling, she always calls him Sir Nick. And Nick's always like, you're good, bro. Nick's like, you're good, bro. Nah, straight up, no worries, man. And she's like, Sir Nick, you are the sweetest man. He's like, nah, man, straight up, you good. And you can see them even because we had to pick 3 people from the crowd. 3 people from the crowd to do the daily doubles, the mogul multipliers. And they did one of them. I forget which one. I can't remember if it was board 2 or board 3. Does anyone remember? Was it board 2? It was board 3, I think. Oh, here it is. No, it's board 1. I've been bamboozled.
Let's take a look at the clue. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Fernando from Indonesia. So, the substance in hot pepper that make the most spicy.
I can't hear that. I'll repeat.
Anyway, that's Fernando. Hearts in chat for Fernando, the GOAT. You got the first question on Mogul Money Live. Yeah, they were awesome. They were super awesome. Now, don't all DM me. I feel like you're all going to DM me and ask me to fly you out to shit. I got nothing to fly your head asses out to. It's my goddamn birthday. Don't DM me for shit this time. Come on. Come on. But it was cool. It was cool. Almost everyone that was there was cool. Like, that showed up. There were 2 weird people, though. Oh, here's the clock moment.
What have been doing for the past 4 hours?
They've been fucking drinking.
Drinking.
We've been drinking!
Don't cheer! What are we cheering anymore?
That's my boy right there! That's my boy!
Give it up for
You see him in
Clocks.
the crowd!
Nothing. They didn't give it up for Clocks. It was the only time they didn't cheer for me. They cheered for me for 2 hours straight. I would fucking shake my little booty and say, give it up for blank. Non-stop. I say Clocks one time, all of a sudden. Hey, it is my birthday. I'm going to ask for one thing from all of you guys. Subscribe to my channel. I mean, that's a given. But more importantly, for my birthday, can everyone make sure you have the extension downloaded? All right? I need everybody who's watching to have the extension downloaded. That's my one birthday wish. Because when people don't have the extension, their messages get delayed. If you don't know, the extension is something that Auto built that's now being worked on by Austin and a crew of a team of people called Truffle.tv that other YouTubers use as well. Like Dr. Lupo is using this, and a few other streamers have started using this. I'm trying to make sure every YouTuber can eventually have it just to make YouTube chat better. But it makes the experience so much better. So much better. A team of people. And I'm asking you to use it because I can tell when people don't use it and it makes the chat harder to read. Anyway, yeah, you get little channel points. It brings back predictions. Look, predictions. There's a battle pass. All right, you can unlock custom little icons. You can change the color. You can buy things in the shop. Want pronouns? Go ahead. Kings and queens. And NAs. Any's. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway. Please, smiley face. All right, goodbye. Is it a virus? No, it's a Chrome extension. It's a Chrome extension, bro. You can look at the ratings. It's like my wiki feed, man. We're booming. It is not on mobile. If you're on mobile, then you are safe. I cannot do anything about that. That was Mogul. It does not make your browser slow. It does not make your browser slow. You got 15 tabs on the right monitor of different furry costumes. 30 different tabs of Rule 34 that you're trying to look at later. It's not my extension. Do not, nope, don't start chirping about my extension. That was Mogul Money Live in a nutshell. Now, everybody that came to Mogul Money Live was so awesome. The crowd was amazing, obviously. They were so loud we could barely hear each other on stage. The people I met at the meet and greet were super sweet. However, there were two weird fucking people there. Two psychos. Now, one of these, there was a video of. Tim, I don't know if you can send it to me, but the other one, there was a way to go from the stage to backstage. Now, we had triple security. We had venue security. We had another security guard team for general security. And then we had personal security just for contestants. We had all that on lockdown, like Edgar. One person had somehow slipped through the actual main stage to the hall where you can see the backstage. You cannot get there, but you can see it. And if you walk down the hallway after several hundred feet, you would arrive there. This person was deranged and on drugs, PCP. They saw one of the contestants and they started sprinting. And we had this big bodyguard named Luke who was there. I mean, this dude, you don't want to fuck with him. Sees the guy, tackles him. But this guy, it felt like MLB Slugfest 2002, where you get on fire because you have been beamed by a ball too much. He started running through the tackle from Luke. Like NFL blitz style. Nick Allen, who is my president and COO, is like 6'3" motherfucker, hops on him as well, and they take him down, just fucking poof, poof, poof. We had like 7 LAPD officers on site. We get him out of there. But absolute psychopath-ishness. I don't know the word. Psychopathy. Crazy shit. There's also another video, which I haven't seen yet. I don't know if someone has a link to it. Apparently, someone got really belligerent outside and had to be carried out on all fours, like one of those medieval stretching devices that rips all your limbs off. Does anyone have a clip of that? I would love to see that. How many Nicks on your team? 3. Isn't it fucked up? Nick Allen, Nick Yingling, Nick Envy Gaming. 3 Nicks. I saw the clip of that dude getting carried away. I'm trying to find it. I never got to see it. I was there for this. You were there for this, Nixalai? Nixalai, if you don't know, one of Virtual's editors who I met there. You actually saw it happen IRL? Hold up. I'm waiting for Tim to do all the work of finding the clip, so I'm just stalling until Tim figures that out. Nick Falco is the same as Nick Envy Gaming. Tim got it. The GOAT. Back at it again. Okay. let me give some context. Everyone is very sweet at the event. There are 2 weirdos. The one who was trying to sprint backstage, and one other person right after the show ended who got a little too drunk and tried to come up on stage and make the show about them, which obviously that's not what it was. They got stopped by security way before they ever got to the stage, and the security was like, what are you here for? The guy does this on God. He goes, I'm here with Aiden. Then this happens.
God damn.
Looks like a bunch of butchers bringing a pig to the shop. Look at that shit.
God damn.
God damn it. That's great. That's great. That's all time. Come on. Forget about it. One more time.
God damn.
Anyway, no Dave Chappelle moment. The security did really fucking well. I was really happy with it. And that was Mogul Money Live. After Mogul Money Live, we all had an after party. Now, the after party was in the hills of LA. LA has a lot of hills. If you don't know the way LA works, if you've never been to Los Angeles, it is a big disappointment. Because you imagine LA in your head. It's, the city of angels, Hollywood, movie stars. And you get here and you're like, because you land in Inglewood. You're like, that doesn't feel like LA. And you have to drive 30 minutes through traffic to get to any of the individual cities that you know in your head. It's not like Boston where it's one city you can walk through in a day. It would take you a week to drive through each and every city and experience it. And then there's the hills, which is at the top of LA, and that's where all the rich people live. They live in the hills because they want to be high up. That's how it works in society. The rich people live higher up. Poor people live lower down. Think of a castle. And then on the other side of the hill is the valley, which is where you live when you are just like a normal Joe Blow, but you work in LA. If you ever thought to yourself, like, how do people live in LA? Which it's kind of changing, honestly. The valley is getting pretty gentrified and pretty, like, fancy and rich. Sherman Oaks is already there. Encino's on its way. But anyway, then you live in the valley. Little LA explanation for you all. But the hills are very narrow hills. These hills were, there before humans started to inhabit it. And they will be there long after we inhabit it. But the way we have decided to live in it was by making roads in like 1905. They're very small roads. So we got a shuttle to bring everybody from the venue to the party. Makes sense. It's a good thing to do. When you're creating an event, you need to also create an after party so that everyone who went has a good time. Because the most important part about creating an event and inviting influencers is not making sure they get paid. It's making sure they have fun. So we have this shuttle. It's going. This shuttle is going through these narrow streets, turning here, turning there. And I'm not on the shuttle because I'm making sure everything's wrapped back at the venue. I get a call, panicked, from people on the bus. Apparently, the driver of the bus took a turn, hit a fucking tree that was just reaching into the street because they should not have been with a double-decker bus going through these streets. Apparently, they were just too damn narrow. What we agreed upon was they were going to stop like a half mile before the actual destination. Then we'd have to walk. But like 3/4 of a mile before, that's where this happened. So they hit a tree. It brushes up against the window. The windows shatter. Thankfully, the bus was at about like 30% capacity. So it wasn't even, no one was injured. But the bus driver was just in shambles. Oh, I'm going to lose my fucking job. I can't believe this happened. This is like my nightmare. They're never going to forgive me for this. And shout out to the GOAT one time. He gets a lot of shit, and I give him a lot of shit, but let's give him a little credit. Hassan did everything he could to pay for that bus driver's window. He got the guy's contact information before I even knew about this. Offered to pay for all of it and tried to settle it all and make sure the bus driver walks out of there with no harm, no foul. So anyway, hearts in chat for Hassan. I give him too much shit to not give him some credit. And he resolved the issue before I could even find out about the issue. True GOAT status for that. Miss said what? Wait, who? Who? Chat, who? Who fucking asked? Okay. Anyway, that was the bus. We got to the final party. Party was sick. I hung out with Michael Reeves a bit. But I have to say, Lily Pichu is so fucking cringe. Lily Pichu. Lily Pichu is so cringe. How cringe is she? Lily Pichu, the entire party, 3 things are happening. 1, Lily Pichu kept calling me white. She kept walking up to me and saying, white privilege head ass. 2, I kept trying to get Lily Pichu to drink random shots. And then 3, she kept trying to set up play dates with me and Michael like we were dogs. I think Michael Reeves is incredibly cool. I think he's kind of like a little too cool for me almost. Like I'm still like a theater cringe kid. I don't know if I'm cool enough. I feel like it's School of Rock and I'm the guy who plays drums and I'm like, I'm not cool enough. And so, you know, I like to play things slow to not come off as overly cringe, overbearing. Play it all, yeah, whatever, I'm Ludwig. But Lily would be like, go hang out with Michael. Go talk to Michael. I'd be like, bro, I'm not going to. You're being weird. I'm going to choke this. Stop. I'm going to ruin it. Not only, I was also too drunk. I was too drunk and I had lost my voice completely. So I try to have conversations with like other cool people and I choke the interaction. I haven't like hung out with like Quackity that much. And Quackity was there and I was talking to Quackity and I promised my voice was like, I was shouting the whole night, 5,000 people. I was popping off. I'm there. I'm like, hey Quackity, how's it going? And I had an unironic 10-minute conversation with this man speaking like that while pissed drunk out of my mind. Oh, that's really cool, man. Yeah, I really like that you're doing that school stuff. He will never talk to me ever again. Not because the content of the conversation, just because listening to my voice is nails on chalkboard that night. Anyway, it went great. I had a great time. Everyone there is very nice. Buddha's a sweetheart. Ray C, love that guy. And X is another person like that too. X is like too cool. I don't want to hang out with him too much because I don't want to be too cringe, but he's very cool. Offline XQC. You guys have seen online XQC. Offline XQC, 50% cooler. It's not close. Soda's also a too cool guy. But Soda's actually too cool because he literally left the party immediately. He left the party immediately to go back to his hotel and play video games. He's literally too cool to hang out with us. Ray is not too cool. She plays Among Us and calls it Sussy Sundays. Come on. Let's keep it a stack. She's too cool? Sussy Sunday. Really? Really? Okay. I don't buy it. I don't know if I buy it. It's not exactly the coolest thing you could do. So that was the night of Mogul Money Live, which is a continuation. It's the beginning of this week that I am currently living in, which is the death of me week. Because the day after, and I did this stupidly, I have this relationship with Hassan where I use and abuse him for his body and everything he's worth, and I give him nothing in return. I am the dom and he is the sub. And so I will ask him to do events. I'll ask him to come on my stream and he'll do it. And then I'll be like, yo, Ludwig, you want to like hang out offline and get dinner? And I'll be like, no shot. And I've been doing this for about 16 months to a couple years. It's not the nicest thing. not the greatest relationship. I am not the most giving in this circumstance. I understand that. But when I get drunk, I get very nice and loving. Like an example of this, the entire night of the Mogul Money party, I would go up to people and I would kiss them on the cheek like a French person. And by people, I mean Aiden. And so I went up to Hassan and he was like, yo, you want to go to Anime Expo? Because we had talked about going. And I was like, bro, I will not miss Anime Expo tomorrow. I will be there. I go to bed at 4 a.m. I'm going to show you the picture because I think it's the most beautiful picture of me that exists. I genuinely think it's the most beautiful picture of me. Look at this is art. Cutie tweeted, the sun is rising. We're barely getting in bed. I'm incredibly proud and exhausted. Lucky to call my boyfriend. Amazing job. Look at this picture of me. It's lit up like a movie scene, dude. We only have one light shining from the bathroom. I fell asleep phone in hand. I really did fall asleep like that. Sweaty as fuck, too. But when I drink a lot, I don't know if other people experience this. I can only sleep for like 5-6 hours at most. I sleep for 5-6 hours and then I wake up and I will not be able to fall back asleep. So I got up and I got my white ass up out of bed, replied to Hassan, and he said, yo, you want to meet at Anime Expo at 1? Secretly, all I wanted to do was eat a big greasy breakfast and watch Super Smash Bros. Melee. But I showed up to Anime Expo. I did it. I showed up. I went. All right? I said I would do it, and I did it. I am a good friend. I did not want to do my man dirty. And Hassan said he wanted to do a short little stream there and then hang out after. I felt probably the worst I felt all year. Just from how much I drank and how much energy I had expended the day before doing Mogul Money Live. I mean, that show took everything out of me. And so we get there, and immediately I can tell that this is going to be a long day. Because I didn't have the foresight to disguise myself. I thought to myself, because we had talked about it, that we would go there and buy anime outfits and disguise ourselves at the convention. It turns out if you show up without a disguise and then you turn into a disguise and people see you turn into the disguise, it's not a disguise. It kind of works like Hitman a little bit, where they saw you switch and now they have the ability to remember. And so the entire Anime Expo, we got there at maybe 1:30 p.m. We were there until about 6 p.m. was non-stop fan interaction. And if I did meet you at Anime Expo, I hope I didn't leave a bad impression. I really hope I didn't. I tried my best to do photos with people, but I was a genuine corpse. Not choke me like you hate me. I was not feeling well that day because I was very tired. So I showed up. And everyone would stop me. I'd be like, yeah, we can take a pic. And it really took too much energy to smile a lot of the time. And I had a mask on. But you can tell, a lot of the people is going to look at the pictures. I look like this. Because I didn't want to smile under the mask. Because smiling is so many muscles. Less muscles than frowning. But not as many muscles as just resting bitch face. Which is what I was trying to do. We go through it. The convention's actually really cool. I thought Anime Expo, like, I get more than any other convention why an anime lover would like Anime Expo. Anime Expo is probably more fun to go to than like a fan of Overwatch going to BlizzCon. Maybe even a fan of League of Legends going to LCS Finals, honestly. There's a lot to do there. There's a lot of panels. The artist alley was supposed to be crazy. I never got to go. The entertainment hall had a lot of shit. And the amount of stuff you could buy, weebs are rich. All right, if you guys don't know, that's why I watch anime. It's not because I'm a weeb. It's because I know weebs are really rich. And so if I talk about anime, then I'll get rich people who come to my stream to give me their big fat stacks of hard-earned cash. So it's kind of like a 5-head strategy that I've developed over the past few years. So we're walking through. Not only is it me and Hassan, Carl, Jacobs, Tina, and Foolish. Hassan also is a giant 6'7" man that you can spot from anywhere, like the Washington Monument. Like a Moby Huge turned into a human. He also has an IRL backpack that shows our location, a homing beacon. So we would stand at a location and a crowd would form around us. If we stayed at any place for more than like a couple minutes, it would be a meet and greet line. I don't mind meeting fans. Half of them don't watch me. Maybe 70%. It's weird. It's kind of weird taking photos with people because they are only taking a picture with me because of my perceived value. It's like a speculative asset rather than the value they actually feel with me. It's like, oh, I would be remiss if I didn't use this opportunity to take a picture with the famous man, rather than, oh, Ludwig has meant a lot to me. I would love this commemorative photo of us together. And I could tell that was happening because there is no human in the fucking world, not one, who loves watching Hassan, Ludwig, Carl Jacobs, and Tina Kitten. There's not one. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. Maybe you've heard of all of us. Maybe you enjoyed us all in a Among Us lobby once, maybe. But nobody's a fan of all four of us in some large way. I don't believe that the circles overlap. But they would come up and every single person would ask for pictures like from all of us. 3 of the 4, I buy. 4 of the 4, no shot. No shot. No shot. And 100% of people were asking pictures from all 4. Well, all 5, because I'm forgetting about Foolish. Although Foolish got away with it more because he was cameraman, so he got a little more masked. Nah, Ludwig's cringe. You're in my stream. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not going to get mad. Anyway, we go around. I buy a few things that I think are cool. I keep trying to buy hats that I like. I get a couple things going. A little degenerate, there's an entire hentai section in Anime Expo. There's a section, it has, so like, imagine a giant warehouse. That's what Anime Expo's main hall is. And it's filled with different booths that vendors have purchased to sell things at. Like Offline TV had a booth that would have meet and greets and merch. And the creator of One Piece had a booth that had a bunch of manga and figurines. And it was half marketing and half sales. And there was one section in the back left that was blacked out. And I couldn't tell what it was at first, but there was a line that stretched maybe 500 feet. And I thought the line was for the bathroom, but then I asked, and they was like, no, it's not for the bathroom. But they wouldn't tell me what the line was for. And I was like, that's weird. 5 minutes before the convention closes, we're walking around in the back, and I noticed that there's a guy, and he's like, go, go, go. Get in right now. Get in right now. And so we're like, okay, we'll get in. And we start slipping into this, and there's black curtains everywhere, and it feels like I'm trying to find my way through like a theater. And finally, I get to this guy, and he goes, "Flash it and move on. Flash it and move on." So I show him all 30 inches. I get in there. He actually wanted ID. I didn't have one. He didn't even check mine. I get in there. Hentai section. Hentai haven. Entire section was all hentai. There was a little guy with a booth. Yaoi corner, which is just guys making out with guys, posters of it. A bunch of fucking books, novels, porno novels. There was a pride flag. This one threw me off a little bit. Giant hole penis sized in the middle. Happy Pride, always. Are they fucking it? I don't know. It confused me. It confused me. Is that out of love or hate? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. It was also July. Make it what you will. Looking through. Then we hit a different section. It was porn. Because it was just naked women. But they called it hentai cosplay. That is just porn reworded. You are just a human that is naked. It was funny. I was in there. And there were people taking pictures. There's like half naked people. Like people in just bikinis. If you look through, I don't know, if you happen to have been in that hentai corner and you look at your phone, I am probably in the background like this. Looking and walking through this hentai section. There's a whole Faku section. We get out of there. I was like, that's crazy. Hassan, I swear to God, this is right after the stream end. He does this exact thing. He goes, I love anime. Top 5 cringiest things I have ever witnessed in my life. Moments after exiting the hentai section, hours after coming to the anime expo. I love hentai. I love anime. Come on, bro. Come on. Hassan was bricked up in that bitch. No, I didn't buy anything. The rest of the stream went pretty fine, though. We had some ideas of things we wanted to do. It didn't end up working out, unfortunately, because the amount of people that came up to us was just too damn much. But it was still pretty fun hanging out with everyone. And then after we got dinner. But there is one clip I want to show you guys that I think encapsulates the entire day. And it's probably the cringiest thing that I have personally witnessed. All right? It was crazy. This was a day of 2 top 5 cringy moments. Hassan saying, I love anime, was not the cringiest thing that happened that day. I wish it was. I wish the cringiest thing that happened that day was that phrase from Hassan. Unfortunately, no. That was the second cringiest thing in the top 5 cringiest things I've ever seen in my life, in person. Not like videos online I've experienced as a human. Roll the clip.
Wait.
Holy Lord.
Hassan, can I give you a kiss?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
That is so cringe. I don't think I need to explain why that is cringe. Reverse the roles for a moment if you want to help get there. But it is just insanely cringe to ask like a stranger for a kiss. It's just cringe. And it gets worse.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. My boyfriend asked me to kiss you.
Still, the answer is still no. I'm sorry.
Kiss you?
What?
Can my boyfriend kiss you?
No kisses from anybody. Oh my God. Okay, we got him. All right, dude. We
What
got
about for daddy?
You want a kiss? Here you go.
Oh!
Pride Month is over.
Cutie.
Pack it up.
Now, if Cutie ever gives me shit, I had to kiss him. That was the only way we could have saved the situation. I thought long and hard about what I needed to do, and that was the only way we come out of that situation without just permanent cringe for the rest of our lives. It was the only way. She asked the wrong streamer? No, asking any streamer for a kiss is fucking weird. I made a video called I'm Not Your Friend. I don't think I have to make a video called I Don't Want Your Kisses. Nor does Hassan. But it's just a bit weird, isn't it? Just a bit weird. Cutie already commented on it. That's exactly what she said. That's my day one. Art, art. And so that was Anime Expo. After Anime Expo, I went to a place in LA. I'll say the restaurant name because maybe some people have had it. I'm curious. It's in Little Tokyo, which is pretty close to the convention center. And it's called Hatch Yakitori. And I've never had yakitori before. If you don't know, yakitori is just a type of like skewer. In Japan, you skewer a bunch of meat, you dip it in like this ancient sauce. Literally, sometimes the sauce they dip it in is years old. It's like this marinade that you have to keep alive, not rotten for a long time. And then you grill it like in a certain way. And of course, it's Japanese, so there's a yakitori master of 30 years who has, since he was a young boy, learned the art of yakitori and has 7 apprentices. Yada, yada, yada. We go to this place. I didn't really piece it together. We went to this place dressed like this. It's a little weird. It's a little weird to show up to the Japanese restaurant dressed in like shitty fake kimonos. But, you know, we went from the Anime Expo. It is what it is. All right, come on. Come on, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? You gotta, like, come on. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. But I actually had a really phenomenal dinner. Shot the shit. Miz, can I 1 second put Miz on blast? Miz was really funny. He was great at Mogul Money Live. So happy he flew out. What a dumbass. Miz was supposed to come to Anime Expo at 4:30. The main hall closed at 6. We ended the stream at 5:20 and then stayed there for like another 20, 30 minutes. He messaged Hassan. He was like, bro, why the fuck did you end? While still at Pokey's house 30 minutes before the convention closed. He arrived 10 minutes after it ended. What? Anyway, it was a lovely dinner with him. Great times, great vibes. Didn't love the spot. Maybe I'm not a yakitori guy. Or maybe it just wasn't good yakitori, but it was just so damn rich. It was so hard to eat more than like one stick of it without feeling like I needed like my tongue to be scraped. I will say the greatest chicken I have ever had in my life from there. So, you know, it wasn't a bad spot. It was black chicken karage, which is just like fried chicken. It looked like an art piece, honestly. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. This is just for LA natives who want to eat somewhere. Yeah, this is it. Also, the bartender was super chill. It's a bad quality photo, but look at this. This is chicken that's like jet black, and then it had gray sauce. It looks like fucking art. Very oishi desu ka. But, you know, again, I had drank the day before, and then I drank a bit here because we were all hanging out. We were all celebrating. I got a little sake bottle, and we were drinking, and we were talking about how Mizkif loves going to Saudi Arabia. Great times had by all. I go home. I go to bed. Next day. Next day is July 4th. The first thing we do is we check to see if Slime still has COVID, the vid. Now, the way COVID works is a little dumb. I think after you have symptoms, I think the CDC guidelines is after the symptoms have dissipated, you wait 5 days, then you're good. But you can still test positive for like weeks after getting COVID. The litmus test isn't testing negative oftentimes. It is just like waiting a certain amount of time after the symptoms have dissipated. Slime got COVID like 2 weeks ago at this point. Symptoms have been gone, but he had still tested positive on Monday. And all the boys are about to make a big trip to Australia. So just to play it safe, we were like, you know what, Slime? No slime on the yard. and you guys are going to find this out today if you are an audio listener, tomorrow if you listen to the video. Slime, unfortunately, couldn't go on the yard, which is a shame because it probably would have been one of the more explosive episodes. And so I hit up my main man, Carl. Can I say real quick, I love hanging out with Carl Jacobs. What a sweet soul. What a lovely man. I was doing that. Oh, this is embarrassing. The day of the Mogul Money live party, I was doing the cringe drunk guy thing where I was like, bro, I just love hanging out with you, man. To Carl. And I was also doing it to Connor, Sea-Dog. I was going up to both of them. I was like, bro, I just like fucking hang out with you, bro. I like just fucking me and you, bro. So it's been that, like me and you. I just like fucking hang out with you guys. Because Carl and Connor are two people specifically who I feel like I instantly got along with, even though we had never met before, like, you know, recently. So we replaced Slime with Carl Jacobs, who will be on the yard tomorrow. Really good ep. Explosive, fiery episode that I think was really funny. And then after, me and Carl wanted to go to Anime Expo. We wanted to go to Anime Expo because, yes, the day before, we didn't get to do much. But we didn't realize the Anime Expo on Monday closes a lot earlier. So we got there at 2:40 p.m. and the event closed at 3. So it was basically a speed run of buying shit. And let me one time for the one put Hassan Abi on blast. That son of a bitch. Let's take a look right here at some messages from Azan. Now, Hassan said he would come back to Anime Expo with us on July 4th. We had discussed doing this. We had discussed this. Now, I messaged Hassan. I said, yo, we are on our way. We will be there around like 2:30. And you know what he said to me before I sent that message? He says, hey, I'm going to go live, but I'll end my stream for friendship. Okay, fair enough. The weird part is when we actually got there, he said, yo, I'm not going to come, but I'll see you later at the party for July 4th. Now who's the bad guy in the friendship? Not me. Not I. Did all I can, god damn it. I showed up. Did my fair share. Never forgive Hassan for that. Anyway, we showed up to the expo. It was great. I bought this t-shirt. What else happened? Oh, there was a weird thing. So there's this weird phenomenon that happens at Anime Expo where you'll go to a booth like Good Smile, which is a manufacturer of figurines, if you don't know, and they'll have a shit ton of figurines on display. But if you say, hey, can I buy that? They go, oh, yeah. Go to our website and you can pre-order it there. And a lot of booths were doing this. And I realized pretty quickly that for some people, Anime Expo isn't about the sales number you can do at the event. Because imagine you have one figure of Eren Yeager and you sell that figure, you've only made the amount of money from selling that one or however many you have units in the back. But if you just keep one at all times and then tell people where to buy it, you're marketing to sell many. Which is a good idea in practice, but fucking annoying in execution. Because then I'm just there wanting things and I cannot buy them. But I was at this booth and I didn't take a picture because I should have. Good Smile's like a big company. They have a line of figurines in the way, way back corner of the booth, all the way down low, hidden, tucked away. And I go to look at it and it's a big little like printout and it says, do not take photos. And it's only these figurines that have it. There's probably like 200 figurines. It says, do not take photos. I'm like, it's weird. And then I look and it's SpongeBob SquarePants, Mickey Mouse, and Goofy. And then in tiny, tiny, tiny little letters to the left, it says, we do not have licensing for these. Working on getting licensing. It's like, bro, You're not working on shit. You just illegally made something to make your booth seem a little cooler. You can't. But you can't. Anyway, insane. I went to the DBZ booth. It was the Toei Animation booth because they had these really sick fanny packs. Not where I got this. I got this somewhere else. But I got a bunch of stuff there. I got a shirt for Hassan too, just to show how good of a friend I am. Last day Anime Expo. It's a fun event. It's just a good time at Anime Expo. You know what? I like that shit. I'm big time weeb. I am jealous of Carl Jacobs though. I didn't realize that when Anime Expo ends, a lot of people make giant cutouts to promote certain shows or certain booths. And then when the event ends, a lot of the event runners will just give away those cutouts to anyone who wants them because it's not worth the hassle to ship a 10-foot tall styrofoam cutout with art on it. And Tina Kitten happened to be there when they were giving this away. And now Carl Jacobs has two 10-foot tall, taller than life size, Spirited Away bathhouse cutouts. They look awesome. They're like giant panels. Very jealous. And then we enter the July 4th party. This is the last thing before. Oh wait, no, there's a day, July 5th too. Oh my god, what a long week it's been. I didn't get to meet Iron Mouse, which I was pretty bummed about. I did lurk around the V Shoujo booth, and I met an Iron Mouse impersonator. Not impersonator. That sounds like they're stealing her identity. It was a cosplayer who was nice. But I did not meet Iron Mouse in the flesh. I guess that's not what it would be anyway. I did not meet Iron Mouse, which was kind of sad because I was looking forward to that. But I also didn't time it well. And so, F, are we effing? Why F? F gone. And now people are gonna type F in 10 seconds, and I'm gonna forget about this. And then, anyway, we go to the July 4th party, and you just something about America's holiday. People like to hand out shots. We talk about this on the pod, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but I'm an asshole. I'm not a nice person. I kept doing this thing when I was drunk. And of course I got drunk. Even though America doesn't really deserve a birthday this year, I am the first American in my family. I'm gonna get pissed drunk because it's what you're supposed to do. And I am a sheep who does what they're supposed to do. But I got a teensy bit too drunk after playing a weird game where you throw a dice in the air and you try to get it through a little goal, pool ball, and beer pong, that I kept going up to like random people, like nice people, like Brooke AB, like Quarter Jade, City On. And I would say something really nice at first. I would go, hey, John, I want you to know I love your stream and I watch it all the time. And it's true. I do watch John almost every time that raise flies out. Masayoshi, he's a god. But that's just a setup. Because then I go, yo, by the way, you got something right there. And without fail, after saying something nice, they go. And I did this to every single person at the party. I don't know why I did this. I don't know what got over me. Sometimes people would I would ask them like an engaging question. What's your strategy behind like what you do? And they'll start answering. And I was doing this. I would go, who? And they would say, what? And I would say, who? And they'd go, who? And I would say, who asked? And I'd walk away. And I don't know why I was doing this, man. I was a problem. I don't know. I went up to Minx. And I got there and Shake Drizzle was like, yo, this is my half brother. And I was like, menace mode activated. And I was like, yes, sir. Yeah. My dad died and my mom remarried. and a Czech family. And Minx is there. Shake Drizzle, my goddamn editor, and I are dunking on this poor girl. I don't know. I think I have fractured every creator relationship I had in one evening. I lost control. I lost control. Yo, dude, is that yours? I did that so many times. So many times. It was so sad. It was so sad. You literally asked? I know. I know. I will say, menace on the beer pong table, though. Crushing it there. Also, this blew my mind. This is a quick aside. It has nothing to do with anything else. And it's just something that I want to get out of my system because I feel so weird about it. Nate Shot, owner of 100 Thieves, didn't know who Moist Critical was. And I get, like, he's probably not that hip to content creators anymore because he's an owner. He's a CEO. He has to focus on, like, improving at that, not improving as a streamer. That's crazy. Charlie's been around for 10 years, did Call of Duty commentary, and also owns an esports team. That blew my mind. That's the craziest thing I have ever heard in my life. Outside of the fact that Supreme Court justices stay there for life. That's crazier. They get appointed without being voted and stay there for life. That's crazier. But anyway. Second craziest thing. How? What? That blew my mind. Blew it. Knock, knock, who asked? Oh, I forgot about Alphared's beer pong tournament. I actually give a lot of credit. I'm happy I went to Alphared's beer pong tournament because it gave me the confidence, I think, in part to do Mogul Money Live. Because the same day I did Alfred's beer pong tournament, I did a rehearsal for Mogul Money Live. And the crowd was so vibrant at Alfred's event that I was like, damn, if 150 people in a room are this loud and this height, 5,000 people are going to go nuts. And I was right. And I think that's why I felt good about it. Anyway, that was the July 4th party. It didn't end well. I got so drunk. This is sad. Actually, I'm a bad friend of Hassan. It's full circle. This story is basically me being a bad friend, a good friend, and then a bad friend to Hassan. Because I went up to Hassan, and he asked me to get him something from Anime Expo, and I got us matching shirts. I think he wore the shirt on stream yesterday, and he got a lot of compliments. At least that's what he messaged me. I gave him his shirt at the July 4th party. But right before I was about to leave, I don't even know who I gave the shirt to. But I gave somebody there my shirt. I was so drunk I was trying to be very nice that I was just like, have my shirt, man, dude. I love you. And I gave my shirt away. I don't even know who has it. I don't know. I all I know it is someone that I love and that I did not want to do it when I was sober. And I kind of wish I had the shirt. No clue who has it. So if you ever see someone on stream who has the same shirt Hassan wore yesterday, let me know. Wait. It was Crazy Slick. I gave it to Crazy Slick. That's how drunk I was. No, I'm kidding. Crazy Slick's great. I'm sorry. He's great. He's great. No regrets. No regrets. No, I'm happy I did it. Happy I did it. Anyway, Crazy Slick now matches with Hassan instead of me. And then I woke up. I had a lunch with Box. delightful lunch. Box, great guy. And I took the stream off because I didn't feel great. Drinking a little too much. So I just drank kale juice all day. Recorded a Mogul mail and then recorded a YouTube video, which I felt pretty good about. I think the video turned out really well. Not the Mogul mail. That's just whatever. But the Chris Broad one. Get this. This is my idea. Me versus Chris in Geoguessr. We do one round that's Geoguessr World because I'm kind of a Geoguessr nerd and he's just a well-traveled man. One round of Geoguessr only Japan. And then one round of Geoguessr Japan, but it's only anime locations because I'm a slightly bigger weeb than he is. I won't spoil, but it went down to the wire. Very, very, very good games. Do I have any plans for more live events? I have a couple more. Not a lot, to be honest. I don't think live events is the business I'm trying to get into. I'm not going on tour. I'm much more interested in just making like studio shows first, and then maybe we'll pivot to more in the future. Oh, I'm going to hang out with Connor. So I said this earlier in stream. Let me show the video again because I don't want people to miss this stream. I think it's going to be super hype. The teams are right now, by the way, Connor, Sea-Dog, and Joey, the anime man. I think Mango's going to do it. We'll see, though. Mango and Josh, man. Point Crow and Stans. Will Neff and Myth. Cutie's going to have a team. Buddha's going to have a team. Ted. I don't want to say his last name. I always say it right and then wrong. Ted, who I love dearly and know his name great, will also be there. Sea-Dog, yeah. It should be fun. Who made that? That was Archie. Archie the GOAT, the guy who edits The Yard. Mango's deaf bailing. Is he, you think? We'll find out. That's what I have to do today, as well as enjoy my birthday, is message everyone and find out. Find out who's doing what. It'll be a live stream. It'll be live on this channel at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Mario Kart World Cup. So anyway, that's the problem, right? I drank Saturday for Mogul Money Live. I drank Sunday when we were hanging out. I drank Monday for 4th of July. Took yesterday off, God bless. I probably will have something to drink today. Not a lot because I don't feel great for my birthday. And then tomorrow I have to do Birria where I have to drink. Everyone has to drink 5 beers minimum. 5 beers minimum. Let's take a look at a few clips.
Hassan's becoming my friend. Like, I really like Hassan a lot, but I don't think he's ever made me, like, laugh because he said something that was supposed to be funny. So I'm so sorry, Hassan, but he's, like, way down here. I feel so bad. He's not supposed to be funny.
Kind of is. I mean, do you think he does his southern accent where he does his racist Republican voice? Or do you think he does his British accent for straight face informative news?
He's not supposed to be a funny streamer. That's not his thing. What, is that insane?
I get that his main content isn't like variety comedy hour, but I think his goal is to try to deliver news in an entertaining way for a modern audience that is supposed to be somewhat involving humor.
I know you guys are friends and all, but what Lud did is just fucked up. Guys, calm down. It's fine. It's okay.
What did I do?
Everybody calm down. Okay? It's not serious. Anything I say about Ludwig is not serious unless I'm saying nice things. Okay? Same goes for most people that I talk about on stream.
What'd I do?
Is this another one of your alts? I would have invaded the country myself if they took Bron. Brittany Griner shows if this was LeBron James, he'd be home. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, the shirt? Oh, I mean, that's not that bad. What? This chat is no longer a Ludwig-friendly place? Because I gave a shirt to Crazy Slick?
Media. It's just how it is.
Wow. Wow.
So I was playing Dead by Daylight with a girl because that's the only reason to ever play Dead by Daylight. And I have a really good idea for a new survivor. So what about this? I think too many survivors are too similar to each other. What about this? You have a man who is a mechanic and he can instantly fix generators if he gets to them. Okay? One might say this could be a little bit overpowered. So to balance this, he's crippled and in a wheelchair that squeaks really loud. So he just has to slowly squeak his way to the generator. What do you think? Balanced?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see? I need to be developing games.
It makes sense.
Experience that I've never had before and probably will never have again, where a girl came up to me and started crying because of taking a photo. And I was like, lady, I'm a marketing manager at a tech company. She was crying. She was legitimately shaking and crying.
Look, I get that Atrioc is a marketing manager, and he is. But he has to realize that he is putting a lot of effort in uploading daily YouTube videos, grinding it, checking how well his videos are performing, averaging 200,000 views a video. You can't just be like, I am just a marketing manager. Why would anyone have the impression that I'm a creator?
She like couldn't, and I was like, it's like it is chill. I don't know what's going on, dude. I have literally no idea. So
I can't tell the difference between Atrioc or Sans. It's too late to ask. You just have to figure it out. How is it still going? I'm glad Ludwig's community are called Ludbuds because I see him originally going with, oh, no one tell him. No, wouldn't do that because, and it's not a, so, hey, did you guys like my ice cream truck video? It was really fun to shoot. What do we do with the truck? You need to do more research. Okay. This is so annoying. I didn't write the questions. I didn't write them. Nick Yingling wrote the questions, and I was just reading off a paper, and it said, what is the biggest continent in the world? Africa. And I just read it because I was stressed out. All right? There are different, I was talking to Chris about this, Chris Broad. There are different skills, okay? Like live streaming is a skill. The ability to talk and not have any ability to redo it and make sure that everything you say is something that you are proud of saying and maybe funny, a skill. Some people are really great at it. Some people aren't really great at it. Germa, Northern Lion, people who come to mind, great at it. There are other skills. Recording. Okay? Think like Mogul Mail, One Take Jake, Charlie, Moist Critical, amazing at this. Right? Okay? Then there's a third skill, which is recording in public. I have done this very few times in my life. I feel like a socially awkward, anxious asshole. I can't do it. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to talk and I'm so much more nervous because I just feel like a douchebag with a camera. Like I can't go to like Mogul Money Live. I think my best skill is like a host. If like I have a crowd and I'm hosting, I feel good about that. I think it's my best skill. But I can't be that guy, but in public. Hey, how's it going, pretty lady? Come on down. What would you like to do for some ice cream today? Because I'd be like, God damn, I'm being fucking annoying as shit. So I need to do it more to get better at it. It's the same with IRL streaming a bit for me. Not being live and doing content is odd. You just have to practice it. Honestly, Mogul Mail is mostly a practice for me. We could tell. Still my birthday. Walk back the douchebag 5%. You can lie to me. It's all right. And yeah, I probably should have known that Asia is the largest continent, so... I had to teach Leslie and Saikuno Geoguessr. We had to do that sometime this week. I got too much shit going on this week. I also have to do a goddamn League of Legends tournament. I had to fly to Vegas and play League of Legends, and I'm going to be the worst one there. It's going to be so embarrassing. The delay is weirdly long today for some reason. I don't know why. I think your Mogul Mail is a unique perspective and love that you have the ability to keep an open mind while spreading information. I think I just went to journalism school and I have an average white guy's opinion. Which honestly is like a breath of fresh air because I feel like everyone else just tries to have hot takes. But I don't think it's that special or unique. It just feels like a lot of other channels are only hot takes because like they clickbait it all. I'm not streaming League. I'll just be playing it on stream. Oh, fuck. It's because I have normal latency on for the stream. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as shit. Oh, I guess my settings from Mogul Money Live. Oh. Oh, that's stupid. If you don't know, there's literally a setting, and I cannot change it after the stream goes live, but it's normal latency, Low latency or ultra low latency? Ultra low latency is the best. It will be around 3 seconds. Low latency is around like 6 seconds. And normal latency is like 8 to 9. As a quick test, type 1 in chat. That's like 11 seconds. That's bad. Yeah, oh shit. I should have changed that. All right, I'll figure it out. IMO, the live VOD version of Mogul Money Live is better than the edited one. It's all right. They both exist. You can think that. I like DBZ Kai. Some people like DBZ. They're both there. You don't have to like pick. You just pick the one you want. Well, I guess you do have to pick. You can't pick is what I should say. I don't think it's your birthday today. It definitely is my birthday today. Anyway, that's about all I got. Tomorrow we're doing the Beerio Kart stream. Friday, I'm going to do the art contest, which, Tim, I need to bug you about that. And then also I want to do... I kind of want to react to cringe videos. I'm inspired after watching the IBDW Hungry Box pop-off. Maybe we'll do like a long stream Friday. Like an 8-hour. Already ending? Yeah, I just wanted to shoot the shit and talk to you guys. I mean, I fucking talked my head off for like 2 hours about random stories. I mostly just like, I feel like so much has happened and we haven't been able to talk about it. And I usually like sharing what's happening in my life with you guys. And a non-parasocial, more trying to entertain you guys way. That sounded super parasocial. Oh, real quick. I got this message a few times. I don't know if this pertains to anyone here, but it's a, I won't address it anywhere else, but it feels like a quick, I can nip it in the bud. People are like, oh, what's up, Smollett? People are like, hey, am I allowed to feel sad about Technoblade dying, or is that parasocial? I'm feeling guilty about it, which I mean, should go without saying. You're always allowed to feel sad, you know, especially if it's someone that impacted your life. The parasocial aspect has always been like, in lieu of personal relationships, you are getting that feeling from online relationships. You know? That's the bigger point. Anyone notice how this pimple makes it look like I have a sick jawline? Anyway. Yeah, totally normal. Not to bring up sad stuff. But yeah, thought I'd say that. Figured most people knew. I don't usually watch you, but happy birthday. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Cutie set to sleep streaming. Keep streaming. I don't got shit to do. I did everything I wanted to do. I just wanted to talk for 2 hours. Like, I don't have a game I'm going to play or anything. I can make a birthday tweet to farm a lot of likes. That's all I can do. Sell the tote bags? No, it was in person only. Actually, if we have extras, I will. Because we had to stop selling everything early because we were having trouble getting everyone into the show on time. When's a Mr. Beast video coming out on your channel?
What up, buddy?
Jimmy, I'm live. I just had a quick question.
Oh, thank God you told me you were live. I almost told you a really deep, dark secret.
Well, maybe tell me later. But are we doing the video thing still?
Yeah, where I give you the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I just messaged my editor like yesterday, talking about how we should probably get that over to you. I mean, you know, since it's not my channel, it's not really a priority. I don't really care that much about you, you know, but eventually, I'm kidding.
Jimmy, you love me. You invited to your League of Legends event. Actually, I think you invited me to Sabotage Ninja.
A little bit, yeah. Are you good?
No, I am dog shit. I haven't played in like 7 months.
Good. So is Miz. So just don't play, because I was playing with Miz last night. He's god awful.
You practiced?
Bro, it's not practice. I mean, Miz just isn't. Regardless, all I'm saying is he is our handicap. You got to be their handicap. Okay, so just please don't practice, or we're screwed.
All right. I'll try my best to remain
You
shit
and
at the
Miz
game.
are there to be pretty faces, and you know, you're famous. You know what I mean?
I'll just look pretty and be famous. I can do that.
Yeah. See, that's all we expect out of you guys. We don't expect crazy gameplay.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Jimmy.
No problem. The video thing, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, let me just get my editor to get you the thing. The
Okay.
files.
Cool.
Cool. Later, man.
Peace. Get fucking rolled, Miz. You suck. You're terrible. All I am is a pretty face. Hey, I'm okay with that. I'll be a pretty face. I'll sit there, do my thing. I'm not gonna I genuinely don't have the fucking time to practice. The only time I can practice is tomorrow night after I will have drank 5 beers. Or Friday on stream, which I will never do. New Channel 5. Chat, we rarely ever watch Channel 5 videos on stream, Teebs. That's a bit of a Hassan angle. I'm not good at reacting. I'm shit. Are we stalling for Cutie or something? Is that the idea? Do I have to stall for Cutie? I really gotta end here. Cutie's, she's killing me.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. The tire on this truck popped off at the worst time.
Yeah, look at that tire! Oh my God!
Luckily, nobody was hurt because the tire bounced right over them.
Wow.
These people were out in the ocean when lightning hit their boat. The incredible thing is that nobody was hurt, but their boat did break down and stopped working.
Okay, he's like a 10, but his eyebrows are just like little dots on his head.
No, use 2 hands. Oh!
I found a bug that looks like popcorn with legs. This is actually a plant hopper nymph, and this little guy was found in Japan. Not only do they look like popcorn, but they will pop like popcorn if you scare them.
That's cool.
Sure, she will soar into your hands. She just needs little tuna.
These people had to set up an elaborate plan to catch their dog to give her a bath.
With multiple camera angles? It's a professional production over here.
Really has no idea what's behind him. Oh, you.
This is what happens when you put a wooden ruler underneath a newspaper. The atmospheric pressure made it possible for the newspaper to hold the ruler steady.
Let's do it! Look at this! In Rogue, there is about 15 pounds of force per square inch.
What that means. What the? Dude, what are you doing?
These people were going down the elevator on the Eiffel Tower when this happened. That is the end.
Oh god, oh my god. Cutie sees that, I will never be able to convince her to go on the Eiffel Tower ever. Do I like Dragon Ball? Look, I got a weird take. I actually prefer Dragon Ball over Dragon Ball Z. I feel like their personalities are more important, although the fighting admittedly is cooler in Dragon Ball Z. I like the personalities of the kids in Dragon Ball. And that's my hot take. That's that spicy shit. Oh, Mr. Beast did the food challenge. I didn't eat food for 30 days.
Look like, and I weigh 220 pounds. And when I say no food, I really mean it.
I already saw it, so I'm not going to watch it again, but...
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.
This is your Daily Dose of Internet. All right, let's try one Geoguessr round. We'll give it a shot. Wait, the summer series has started. All right, let's give it a shot. Summer series. They added these weird fucking Miis to the game for some reason. I guess to make it more personable. I don't really know. Black wire on the back of the car means something. Wait. Black and white telephones on the bottom can only be Taiwan. I'm improving. The black and white striped here. Taipei. Capital, I believe. Should just be Vienna. Yeah. It just looked like Austria, but also this sign right here is in Vienna. Pretty sure I'm right about this. I have like an 80% confidence. Okay, we were 1,200 yards away, and I beat him in 2 turns. Not bad. Yeah, look at the Miis. They got weird fish hands. Okay, this is an actual challenge. Davis Pierre. Driving on the left side of the road. I don't know what the hell this language is. It looks Malaysian, though. I think they drive in the left in Malaysia. Shit. Could be Indonesia, though. Shit. I don't know. Oh, it was Malaysia. On an island. Penang. Easy points. Not even close. Bucks Coffee. Okay, fair enough. Observe speed limit. Portugal. Where's a Starbucks in Portugal? It kind of feels like there'd be a Starbucks in Palau. Probably a Starbucks in every city, to be honest. Wait! It's not Portugal! I do not want to talk about it. Grumblai. Fuck me, I'm moving a mile a minute. No, I'm moving very slowly is what I mean to say. What's Grumblai? Damn it, I lost. Okay. That was a bad round. We're going to do a lot better right here. I'm not warmed up is what it is. Nieruchomoski. Okay. European telephone numbers are just hieroglyphs. Could be Vienna again. It's not Vienna. I don't know, maybe Czech. Oh, you got the city. Okay, tight. No, that's tight. You got the city? Okay, dead ass. Fair enough. A lot of kids. Wow. Fitted out. I don't know. Holy shit. What a beautiful ass village though. What the fuck? What is this place? Okay. That is a bathrobe, my good sir. Or that was culturally insensitive. I think it's Bhutan. Which is a small mountainous nation near China. Whoa! God damn! God damn! Within a mile! Crush that one. Straight up Jersey. Yellow license plate. Small, narrow road. Must be Jersey. Not the state that Ms. Kiff hails from. The little island next to France that's part of the UK. But imagine if I was right, though. He's a 10, but he's hard stuck gold in Geoguessr. He's a 7, but he calls himself a 10. All right, it's French. I think we're here. I don't know. It looks like France. And I think I saw double blue, which is usually the northwest. All right, a little bit closer there. My opponent's fucking good, which sucks for me. Healing round, pretty much only good for me here. Newcastle is in a country in the southern hem. Newcastle. Is it Australia? Fuck it, I don't know. Africa? Did the British colonize Africa? Is that a dumb question? I guess it's easier to figure out what they didn't colonize. Yeah, that was the whole point, right? The whole history. In my defense, I just found out today that Africa's not the largest continent. I don't know where the fuck I am, to be honest. Indonesia? Malaysia. God damn it. I think I'm out. I'm in! Hamana, 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 hamana. I only have 92 points. Driving on the right side of the road in the northern hemisphere in what seems to be North America. But I don't think it's Canada. And I don't think it's USA. Are we sure it's Northern Hem? Yeah. How the fuck can it be Northern Hem, though? Where would this be? Peru? Brazil? It's my birthday. Why are you throw the game for me, dude? What it? Come on, man. That was all right. Surely we don't lose 3 in a row. I'm the Dan Giesling of Geoguessr. I'll never lose 3 in a row. Hold 1,000. I'm gonna lose 3 in a row. Hold 1,000. Poland. Ahaha! Don't say the years are catching up to you. I'm a day older than I was yesterday. Narrow ass, tiny ass baby boy, little baby bitch road. Is this Jersey? I have to stop thinking everything's Jersey. Monaco. I don't think we're in Monaco. That was just the store name. Honestly, it seems like Ireland. Maybe UK. It's UK. Oh! I understand why they went Ireland. I'm just upset that they got more points for getting the wrong country. I think that shouldn't happen. I think it's a flaw. Ooh, this is one of the holy telephone polls, which means absolutely fucking nothing to me in it. Oh, wait, it's Hungary. Hold on. If I actually remembered something from my time with Trevor, there's no way it's Hungary. Oh. You're stream sniping me. On my birthday. Why are you stream sniping me on my birthday? Go Ohio right now. Go Ohio. I'll go Ohio too. Go Ohio right now. Because they went Ireland and they went Hungary. Go Ohio right now. Okay, wait. I have a 12-second delay. I can easily beat out a stream sniper. Hold up, I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this. Wait. Wait. Okay, now, it's in Paris, I'm pretty sure. Because it's French, and it's a giant-ass city. God, it was too easy. It was Paris. I've met my match. I've met my match. I think that said .hu, which I think is Hungary. But I want to double check for sure. Okay. A language I super don't understand. Fuck. Should have just gone Budapest. I thought Budapest was a little bigger. I think these statues are usually Southeast Asia, but I could be wrong. Feels somewhat Malaysian. I don't want to show where I'm guessing though. They're also driving on the right. Yeah. He knew it. He figured it out. It was Greece. It was Greece. There's like so many flags. There's so many Greek flags. Okay, .com. I'm guessing either US or Canada. Okay, it's just Dublin. She. I need a hard one. I need a hard one. Oh, this is a hard one. Oh, this is a hard one. Oh, this is a hard one. All right, I decided to go with Southern Hem because the sun was in the north, New Zealand because it was beautiful. God damn it. God damn it. They also went Auckland. They also went Auckland. Okay. I recognize the language instantly. God damn it, they also recognize the language instantly. Alright, they might just be sniping. They might just have the same exact mind as me. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. I don't know a city in France that is this big. Oh, it's Belgium. Oh, we're still in. That makes sense. It was also the Belgian flag. I just wasn't confident. What the fuck? What are you? Bro. What? What the heck? Okay. This is a country I don't think I guess a lot. I don't think it's Philippines. It's Southeast Asia. I don't think it's mainland. I think it's island. I'm going to go Malaysia or Indo. Ah! Oh, so close. Inches. Why are we on foot? I don't know that fucking flag. I have no clue what that flag is. Get me off foot! Please. San Jose CR. Costa Rica? That person definitely has watched me play 100 hours of Geoguessr because they have all the same knowledge I do, but importantly, all the same exact failings that I do. Are they following me, you think? It's still on my tail. A lot of hay bale driving on the right side of the road. Not sure. Stop following me. Lithuania. I have never, ever, 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 ever gotten a Baltic country correct, and I don't think I'm going to start today. Is Cutie ready? Because I'm coming up no matter what after this game. Let her know. I'm starving. I have not had food to eat. And I've been stuck down in my dungeon for 3 hours. I have no idea where we are, but I'm moving 1 foot per minute, and it is a very tight, narrow road. I don't know. Europe somewhere. Okay, technically I was wrong. It's not Europe somewhere. UK in it. Oh my god, it's the fucking gardens. Dude, let's take a look. Not exactly the fastest way to get there. I don't know. It's South Africa, Bangladesh-ish, I'm thinking. So I clicked the middle of nowhere. Okay, it was the capital of Lesotho. Estonia. Holy shit! I thought getting the country was good enough. What the heck? Thailand? It was Cambodia! Why do I feel like the sign's getting further away? Okay, there it is. Refreshment right inside. This feels like a trap. I'll just follow the signs. Sweet sugary drinks are coming. Driving on the left, I don't know. South Africa? I guess who loves Coca-Cola that much? America? Mexico? Ice cold beer? Australia? There is a lot of English. It could just be Australia. Like, for South America, there's not a lot of Spanish. Dude, this could be Australia, South Africa, or Argentina. I'm going to go with South Africa. I think it's the closest. I'm going to go Cape Town. No. I'm going to go outside of Cape Town. It was South Africa, just the exact opposite side of it. And it wasn't where I guessed. But I was right about the country. Good start. I mean, heck if I know. I don't think it's South Africa. It's not Ghana. I suppose it could just be Nigeria. Call it a day. Kind of want to lock in Nigeria a bit. It's not Ghana. It's not Senegal. It's not Kenya. It's not South Africa. Let's go Nigeria right here. If it's Uganda, I'll eat a shoe. Well, not today, though, because that's my birthday. Anyway, all right, boys. Thank you all for watching today. I know a short stream, but I'll be live tomorrow. One more time, I'm going to play the trailer.